If you're looking for a short book that can completely change the way you think about ordinary things, I would definitely recommend Bertrand Russell's The Problem of Philosophy. The book starts with very simple questions. What do we actually know? Can we trust our senses? Does the world actually exist independent of our minds? And what is truth? What I found most interesting is how Russell takes ordinary things and makes them surprisingly mysterious. He uses something as simple as a table to show that what we see what we see and experience may not necessarily be exactly the same as the reality behind it. The book explores ideas like knowledge, reality, induction, truth, and universals. But for me, the most valuable part isn't memorizing these philosophical concepts, it is the habit of thinking that Russell encourages. He makes you to stop questions that normally seems obvious. For example, we believe the sun will rise tomorrow because it has risen every day in the past. But why would the future necessarily behave like that? Behave like the past? Once you start asking questions like that, you realize that even some of our most basic assumptions have deeper problems behind them. The book can be challenging in some part, especially when Rogers gets into abstract physical arguments, but I think that's part of its value. You don't have to understand everything immediately. My biggest takeaway from the book is philosophy isn't necessarily about finding perfect answers. It is about learning to ask better questions and examining why we believe what we believe. Yes, thank you for listening.